I have something creepy to tell you, and I'm just gonna come out. This is a safe environment for me, so I think I can share. You had the I was excited when Dallas was coming back because when I was a teenager, it was the biggest show on television, huge, massive, biggest thing anybody had ever seen. And so I used to like check out Dallas, and then I found out it's coming back. So we were doing shows in Chicago. Cool. When your show came back, when your show premiered.
I saw the kids with the karaoke. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, we had a real blast doing the shows. But one of the nights I get back, and it was the same night that my wife showed up, and we're in the hotel room together, and we're lying there on the bed, and I'm flipping channels, and I see that Dallas has come back. The show that you're in, you guys have brought it back, and I'm excited. So I start watching it, and I'm just lying on the bed, and I'm not thinking, you know, I'm watching the show, and then there's a scene where you enter. And you're in your underwear, and you look absolutely incredible. And I'm on the bed, and my wife's in the room, and I said, "Hello!" My wife's like, "Excuse me?" And I completely forgot the situation. I had been on my own for a couple of days, so I'm just sitting there.
Yes.
My wife! I love my wife, the mother of my children. And I'm there, and I'm just like, "Hello!" You know? And so I apologize, but good Lord.
That is very flattering. Thank you.
So I'm sorry. I wanted to confess that to you right up front.
I'm so
and
glad
I really
you did.
enjoyed the show. I really did.
You.
The show was fantastic.
That was actually my first day of shooting.
Your first day of shooting was the one where you're in your underwear?
In my underwear.
Will there be more episodes like that? I am a perv. I'm sorry. If at any moment you feel unsafe, you can move to the couch.
I've got these two guys to protect me, right?
Well, now, how weird is that? I mean, you're a professional actress. Is that at all uncomfortable or no?
I think on a TV show, because you get to know everyone so well, you want to get that stuff over with. Because otherwise, everyone's like your brother, you know, or your sister, and then to make out with your brother later on, does that make sense? Like, you get to know them so well that you're like, oh, now we have to make out. That's weird. So I'd rather just make out with them on the first day. So maybe that makes me weird.
So that helps you get to know people better.
Yeah,
well, let's get to know each other.
I'm like, you're a stranger. It's going to be easier to kiss you as a stranger than it is once we get to know each other down the line.
Right. So the underwear and all that, it's just a way of sort of breaking the ice.
It really was. It was like, hey guys, nice to meet you. I'm now going to get in my underwear.
Okay. Sounds good. You are married. Does your husband mind? I mean, there's sex scenes, obviously, in Dallas. There's a lot of, you know, you with these very good-looking men shooting these scenes. Does your husband mind that kind of thing?
He says he doesn't, but I asked him recently because we were watching an episode together, and I was like, honey, what are you like watching? And he was like, he watches like the edge of the TV so that it's all a blur to him. He said it's like going through traffic and it's all just it's like peripheral vision to him. He doesn't want to see the specifics.
That's so strange that he decides to. I mean, the other choice would be just not to watch it. But your husband decides to watch the edge of the television, which is so strange.
It's like his coping technique. It's like I have to tell him, honey, it's coming up. Like, look away, But I want his take on the episode. I want to know what he thinks.
Right. It would also be really creepy if he was too into it, also.
That would be really creepy if he was like,
this is amazing. Just like, settle down, pal.
That would be really weird.
There's a billboard that's everywhere of you guys all in the shower together. And first of all, I love that Larry Hagman, JR, is wearing his cowboy hat in the shower.
Yes.
I don't know what. I mean, it's kind of sexy, but also it's also kind of incredibly strange and weird. What happened, like, when they told you we're going to shoot a billboard of all of you in towels in a shower?
I was like, how is that cool? Like, all of us in a shower, I don't get it.
It's not even erotic. Weird. Like, you're not even standing in an erotic way. Some of you are, and some of you look like you're in a police lineup.
I mean, and look at Josh's, like, we all make fun of Josh because he has, like, 8 abs. It's insane, like, what he's got going.
I've never had a body that looked anything like that. I didn't even know what those muscular groups were down there. But anyway, so you...
But the day I saw the photo shoot, it was like a waterworks set. So I was like, okay, this is going to work out. And then they hit you with a fan, and you get all into it, and you're like, okay, maybe this isn't so bad.
Then you get really into it.
Then you start taking off it. No, I'm just kidding.
Just keep going with that.